in here, get some coverage of the workstation. Detective, would you get a statement, please? Mr. Ramon. Captain.
What happened here?
Well, vintage Central City, meaning another weird one. No data breach, nothing stolen, everyone just collapsed. I have officers at the hospital interviewing people now, but so far no one knows anything.
Oh, dark matter city. Yeah, we're definitely dealing with a meta here.
You want to see what kind of perimeter we're dealing with?
You read my mind.
Hey, Joe, are you sure you're okay to run this case? Because I totally understand if you need a little more time.
I'm fine, really. I may have to go over to the courthouse later.
Yeah, I'm actually heading over there myself. The prosecution called me to testify. I'm sorry, Joe. You know how much I care about Barry, but I have to tell them what I know.
I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Do I need to repeat the question?
No, I heard it. The person standing over Clifford DeVoe's body was Barry Allen.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Captain Singh, you stated that you interviewed Barry Allen 5 years ago for the job of CSI. I wonder, what was your first impression of him?
He was young, had half the experience of everyone else I interviewed.
Why'd you hire him?
It was really something he said in the interview. Everyone always talks about going after the criminal, the guilty. But Allen said he wanted to help the victims, the innocents. I thought Central City deserved someone like that. Allen is one of the good ones.
One of the good ones. No further questions, Your Honor.
I'd like to redirect, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Would you cover for Mr. Allen if you had to?
No, of course not.
No. It says here in his personnel file that he took a 6-month sabbatical to the Czech Republic. Did he get approval from you first?
Not exactly. He said it was for something personal. I'm sure he had a good reason to go.
Is saving the world a good reason?
It also says in here that he was late 72 times in the past 2 years. Did you ever ask him why?
No. Because regardless of what time he got in, he always did his job.
I was just curious to imagine what he does with his time instead of being at work. It's almost like he has this secret life. So in spite of all these infractions, you never thought to discipline him?
What are you suggesting?
That whether you realize it or not, you've been covering the ugly truth about Mr. Allen for years now.
That is not true.
Is it true that he was targeting and harassing Mr. DeVoe? Yes or no?
Yes. Which is why I granted DeVoe the restraining order and told Allen to stay away.
But that didn't stop him, did it? He kept going after him right up until the night that Mr. DeVoe was killed.
Objection. Conjecture.
Withdrawn. Captain, now you said that Mr. Allen wants to help the victims and the innocents, but disappearing for months at a time and being late 72 times doesn't sound like he wants to help or care for anybody but himself. Now, do you still think that he's one of the good ones?
I hope you're right about this.
Oh, trust me. I'm very good at reading body language. Right now you're tense. Now you're annoyed.
Oh, here we go.
Yahtzee.
Did you get that?
Oh, Ralphie got it. I smell an acquittal.